Konnichiwa. Godzilla, Sushi, Hattori Hanzo.
Hello, I'm Uhole. I'm a Nintendo Core artist, but did you know I used to make music that was even less palatable to normies? It was straight MIDI and sounded kind of like the music in the original Doom. Some of the songs from that era were pretty neat though. That's why I released HD Remakes Rounds 1 and 2. These EPs collected golden oldies and revamped them in my newer style. As a way to make the old songs new again, each one features a guest composer who writes a short new section of music for the song and a guest vocalist. Here are the artists I've had the pleasure of working with so far. Dustin E, Poop Master, Andy G, Chip Zealot, Zombie Shark, Evalie, Shotgun Guy, Falcon Punch, Mitchell R, She Wants the D-Pad, Yakui the Maid, Weekly Words and Grammar, A Challenger Approaches, Are You Afraid of the Dog, Muffin, Got Item, Star Cutter, Chad R, Elemental Plague, Go Eskimo, and Glitch City Cafe. I'm here today to announce something. Can you guess what it is? Did you guess Unicorn Hole brand string cheese? That's weird and incorrect. It's HD Remakes Round 3. Check out this rad artwork by Begotten on Facebook or Tenuous Ghoul on Instagram. Now, remakes are a dime a dozen these days, and some of them look like poo-poo caca. I mean, heck, this looks such ass. Just port the DS version at this point, damn, like that just doesn't, ugh. And I know this isn't a remake, but like, what is this even? It's so yucky. Get it together. I mean, what? Sorry. So, which tracks will I be remaking? And what will make them special? Let's check it out. Return of the Revenge of Unicorn Hole, the sequel, is my second full-length album. As you can see, I've already remade 7 of the 15 tracks. Tracks 5 and 11 have actually been remade as well. These remakes are available to my patrons, but more on that later. HD Remakes Round 3 will bump that total of 9 up to 12. The track originally titled, This, has been remade. The guests featured on this track are Anti-Pizza Boy, and Kyle N. The track originally titled This has also been remade.
A zero in with a hero sin, and then bullseye, here we go again. There's a bounty on your name, and I'm down to play the game.
The guests this time will be Swim Loves You,
I wouldn't touch the sky, cut out my eyes, no one can see through my lies. Some in the puppet that cries, nothing is left to hide. Prize on the ties, some in the gut that the flies, some in the bottom of the line.
and Wreck the System.
Celebrate sipping no sake, I'm putting my paper up like origami.
From suburbia straight to the barrio, folding these rabbits like I'm Paper Mario. Bow to the king of origami, shit on the beat like a porta potty.
Finally, this track is also remade.
Such iconic soundtracks, they could eat out my window. It hurts to think about what could have been.
The guests for this one are Error 37,
I can't understand
and Thy Harvesting. Now, a quick announcement before we reveal the remaining tracks for HD Remakes Round 3. Don't worry, it isn't an ad for Raid Shadow Legends. That good chair we call Froggy may not have made it to New Horizons yet, but at least you can relive Unicorn Hole's glorious split with Go Eskimo at any time. Froggy Chair is now available on all streaming platforms. Do note that only Bandcamp has the complete version. Reggie is out there, waiting for me to slip up after all. Also, 2020 is finally over, and nobody is missing it. But did you miss the album 2020 by Weekly Words and Grammar and Unicorn Hole?
What am I supposed to do? Guess I'll go into the
If so, check it out anytime, since it also is now available on all streaming platforms. Now back to HD Remakes Round 3. The other tracks featured come from old compilations from the net label Kitty on Fire. First, we have the track Side Quest Gaiden from Kitty Core Volume 3.
We make him slip. He falls hard enough to break an old man's hip. You're a no good thief. What have you got to say? He rolls over now. We are confused by his face.
This track was originally a collaboration with Poop Master, who wrote all of the synths for the song. The guests featured on this track are Codex Orzova, and Polygon Horizon. The final track comes from the Catfight compilation. This track was originally called Gonzel Washington for some reason, and it's a hefty boy.
I slightly miss a line, but you direct to save for all time line. But you do whatever you like. Everything will turn out fine.
It is now even longer thanks to guest work from Kojam. And all hail the mustache! So there you have it, 5 tracks, saved from the ether and brought into a new What? What's that? It looks like this HD Remakes EP will feature 6 tracks instead of the usual 5. The final track is a deep cut from Unicorn Hole's SoundCloud that appeared nowhere else. It was originally called this. The guests that will help breathe new life into this track are Pixel Bitching, and Raccoon City Massacre. HD Remakes Round 3 will release on May 7th for free on Bandcamp, and it will be available on all streaming services shortly after. Well, what did you think? I bet you were expecting another anime character with a sword, but instead you got this! And you can get this 1 week earlier than anyone else by becoming a patron of Unicorn Hole. There are lots of other neat perks as well, so do check it out. I mentioned earlier that 12 out of the 15 tracks from my second full-length album have been remastered at this point. I will be adding the remaining 3 tracks to my Patreon feed over the coming months, ending up with a complete remake of that album. This will be available to all patrons, as is my secret album from 2015. That's all for this Unicorn Hole Direct. I hope you are looking forward to HD Remakes Round 3, and all other exciting things in the works for Unicorn Hole, including Unicorn Hole branded string cheese coming soon. Thank you for watching.